Hi, welcome. I'm Liam Quinn from GIGABYTE, and today I'm at Computex with Jeff Wittich to talk about AmpereOne. Welcome.
All right, thanks, Liam. Great to be here.
So, Jeff, to kick things off, can you briefly introduce your role as Chief Product Officer at Ampere, and how does it tie into the company's broader vision?
That's right. So as you mentioned, I'm the Chief Product Officer at Ampere. So responsible for a number of different things, including really putting our strategy into motion for how we're bringing extremely energy efficient processors to market to address everything from general purpose cloud workloads out to AI computing. And really, even more importantly in the context here, working with key partners to ensure that our processors end up in really cool servers that are able to address that broad set of needs for our customers.
Where are Ampere Computing CPUs currently being deployed, and how does that highlight Ampere's architectural strength?
Well, really, our processors are deployed in a number of different areas. First and foremost, Ampere processors are deployed pretty broadly across the cloud, everything from big hyperscalers out into more regional data centers and even enterprise on-prem clouds. But increasingly, we're seeing adoption of our processors even out into other areas as well. Things like the edge, in the automotive space, even out in space. So increasingly that high performance of the processor matched with extreme energy efficiency lends itself to a number of different workloads as well as different environments.
So Ampere has focused on cloud native and AI processors. What key trends in the market are guiding your product development today?
Well, I think it's really what you mentioned there, which is that we're focused on both cloud native and AI processing. And I think what we're seeing right now is really that blending where what was all just general purpose cloud workloads, which we were addressing via cloud native processors, is now mixed in with things like AI inference, which comes with a different set of technical challenges, different workload requirements, but really some of the same basic considerations where customers were looking for the lowest possible cost, extreme efficiency, but also really high performance.
How is Ampere positioning itself to support the growing demand for AI and edge applications?
Yeah, there are a number of things that we've done at Ampere to ensure that our processors can be easily deployed for both edge and AI applications. One of them is on the software side. As users seek to deploy Ampere processors for AI inference, they want to make sure they can run all of their same frameworks, models, everything that they may have run on other processors very easily. And so we've used our AIO software libraries to make sure that it's very, very easy for them to run. Some of the other things that we've done are really more on the hardware side. We'll look at some of these here, but increasing memory bandwidth with more memory channels, work that we've done at the microarchitectural level to make sure that AI inference workloads run exceptionally well, that the high core count processors that we have are able to be very effectively utilized. So data coming into those cores is able to effectively be used for AI inference applications. Those go a long way in making sure that Ampere processors are a great fit for AI and for the edge.
The AmpereOne M series is your latest innovation. What are the core differentiators compared to previous generations?
Yeah, well, with AmpereOne M, we really sought to optimize these processors for AI inference performance. And one of the things that inference demands is a lot of memory bandwidth. And so with these processors in particular in those platforms, we expanded the number of memory channels from 8 to 12. That gives us maximum memory bandwidth, running at high DDR5 speeds. So these are great processors for running AI inference. We also have some architectural features that ensure that all that data coming in from the memory subsystem is being fed really effectively into the cores. And so we're able to run at very high utilization, use all 192 of those cores for AI inference processor, and not leave anything on the table.
In terms of performance, power efficiency, scalability, how does AmpereOne stand out? AmpereOne M.
Yeah, well, first and foremost, it is about AI inference performance. AI inference performance is where these platforms are really going to stand out the most. For example, on something like a Llama 3.1, 8 billion parameter model, you can run hundreds and hundreds of tokens per second on one of these platforms. In addition, as opposed to maybe other alternative platforms, these are very, very easy to deploy. Most data centers are already equipped to be able to handle standard CPU-based servers, easily slot them in. These are incredibly efficient, so they don't require any kind of data center retrofits, no exotic cooling, and they're also very, very easy to run, especially when you're running a mix of workloads like AI inference sometimes, and then other times you might be running databases. You might be serving up those inference results via a web page. And so running all of those workloads on this one single platform is very, very easy, and it's very, very easy to manage.
So Ampere recently worked with GIGABYTE to bring AmpereOne M-based solutions to the market. Can you share more about this collaboration and walk us through some of the key features of this platform?
Yeah, absolutely. And I will say the collaboration that Ampere and Giga Computing have had gone back many, many years. So we have many generations of platforms together. The AmpereOne M platform in particular is a really interesting one. For instance, it supports 12 memory channels, so a lot of memory bandwidth. Again, really, really good for AI inference. There's also some pretty unique things about the platform. I mean, in particular, the platform here, it's very, very dense. So it can support 2 nodes in a PU platform. So you've got another node sitting right up under here. So really, really interesting, innovative design that allows users to take advantage of 24 total DIMMs in this platform, really, really high memory bandwidth. And this is a really, really dense, efficient platform. So for somebody who really wants to maximize the performance they're getting at the rack level, this is a great platform for them.
So what kind of customers or workloads are best suited to the GIGABYTE Ampere platform?
Yeah, well, since there are a couple of different platforms, these are great for a range of customers. So the latest platforms, AmpereOne M, really great for customers that want to get maximum performance for AI inference workloads. So this could be everything from cloud service providers. This could also be enterprises that are looking to grow their inference capabilities as they really take advantage of running LLM models. But it's not just this platform. There's also the AmpereOne platform here as well. And this one's going to be a great fit for anyone who's looking for really, really dense cloud native processing. So if you're running applications from web servers to databases, media transcoding, this is going to be a really, really dense, high performance and power efficient platform for you. And the great thing is you have a range of options. So if you're running a mix of these workloads, very easy to find the right platform for you. And Giga Computing has done a great job of partnering with Ampere to really bring a number of really innovative platforms to market.
Well, thank you. As AI and data intensive applications grow, how is AmpereOne M equipped to support these evolving use cases?
Yeah, well, with 12 memory channels running at very high DDR5 speeds, it's a great fit for AI inference as well as other data intensive workloads. Also, the work that we did together to optimize the layout of the board for high memory performance contributes to this as well. So whether you're running large language models or you're running data analytics workloads, things like Hadoop and Spark, other types of workloads that would benefit from maximum memory bandwidth, you're going to see great results with the AmpereOne M platforms from Giga.
Ampere and GIGABYTE have collaborated since the launch of Ampere Ultra. How has the partnership evolved over the years?
Yeah, well, it's been a great partnership. Like you said, we've been collaborating together on multiple generations of platforms. Giga was one of our earliest partners, starting back with the Ampere Ultra family platforms. And it's really only grown since that time, just in terms of the technical innovation to bring more and more complex platforms to market that have more and more features and addressing a wider range of workloads. Back when we started collaborating, it was really about cloud native workloads. It was about some of those basic workhorse workloads that run in the cloud. And now we're talking about not just that, but we're talking about the growing breadth of AI workloads, which change, it seems like, almost every day, every week. So the partnership has remained incredibly valuable to us. And I think we've done a great job of keeping up with what's been changing in the industry so that what we're building is kind of always fresh and relevant for the most important workloads.
I gotta agree. Looking ahead, how do you envision this partnership growing to meet the future needs of the industry?
Well, I look forward to building other future platforms together. We have a lot of interesting things coming up in our roadmap. One of the big things that we see as a trend, obviously AI will continue to evolve, and the way that AI ends up converging more with general purpose workloads, especially as you see workloads like RAG or the way that people are using things like vector databases to access data that they're using for AI workloads, it means that the workloads will continually evolve. And it means, I think, that the scale of the AI compute problem that the industry is addressing is only going to grow. So I think that, we will continue to partner together, and I'm looking forward to building some probably really cool platforms together in the future. And who knows what it'll look like, but I think that they'll continue to be impressive and innovative.
For customers and partners evaluating their infrastructure, what's the one key takeaway you'd like them to remember about AmpereOne M?
If you're looking today to scale out your AI workloads, if you're looking to build out AI inference across your data center, look at the AmpereOne M platforms from Ampere and from GIGABYTE. Those are going to deliver the best performance. They're going to deliver the most efficient performance at the lowest possible cost. So that's your easiest solution for scaling out AI inference.
Okay. Well, Jeff, I want to thank you for your time today. I'm Liam Quinn from GIGABYTE. If anybody else is interested to learn more about Ampere systems, you can visit AmpereComputing.com, as well as visit us at gigabyte.com/enterprise. Thank you very much.